back to the channel Tarot Yogi. I'm Vinit. I read tarot intuitively, and today we're doing another timeless pickacard reading on what will be your next significant relationship. This is a reading for my singles, so we are seeing what will your next serious relationship be like, how will you meet them, when will you meet them, and how will this relationship go overall. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, we have the Mariel Tarot. Pile number 2, we have Tarot of the Divine. Pile number 3, we have the Gustave Doré Tarot. So take a minute, see what pile is being called to you intuitively. The description box below will have the timestamp for your pile. And again, remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot. And I'll see you guys in your reading. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in your reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the Marianne Tarot, this is going to be your reading on your next significant relationships. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, star family. Help me tap into what can pile number 1 expect in their next significant relationship. All my singles in pile number 1, what can they expect as their next significant relationship? Thank you for the guidance and clarity and all the accurate messages, spirit, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, star family. Thank you so much. What can pile number 1 expect in their next significant relationship? Okay, pile number 1. So we have the Queen of Discs, we have the 4 of Discs, Page of Discs, King of Cups, 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups is clarified by 7 of Discs and the Lover's card. So let's talk about you first, pile number 1. So what I'm really getting here is you have been in a time where things haven't exactly gone your way, and I feel you have invested in a lot of relationships that really failed you. Like, your past relationships haven't exactly been very pleasant, and they have been very karmic in nature. And you are currently in a place where you're trying to get stability of your own finances, your material possessions. You're just trying to get a good footing again after like a tower moment is what I'm getting for you. And your next significant partner is going through something similar is what I want you to know. I'm sensing both of y'all have been backstabbed and betrayed over here, and you sort of really just had to salvage whatever you could from the situation and keep it moving and still find a lot of grounding and balance. But just know you and your next significant partner are definitely coming out of this really, really heavy turmoil is what I'm picking up here. And you're going to have a whole new beginning with this person, and okay, so yeah, what I really want to say over here is I think oftentimes we just get into a relationship hoping things would just be nice. And I'm sure if you look back at your own relationships, you will just realize how truly triggering all relationships, especially romantic relationships, have been in your life. And you need to understand that no matter how worldly you try to be, you cannot avoid the spiritual aspect of any relationship. Any relationship has a deep spiritual aspect where you're being taught lessons. And you're going to be taught lessons in karmic relationships as well as, really loving ones, And I feel this is what is going to happen over here, You're very much ready for a new start. You're ready to take things slow, and I think finally you are at a place where you don't feel as desperate about things, and you're ready to just take it slow and, gauge, so I feel you have your guard up as much as your other person. You both have your guards up, so to speak. But there is a lot of attraction, and I want you to know that you will only meet this person. You will only meet this person when you have mastered your own emotions. And by mastering your emotions, I mean you need to realize that no one can truly complete you but yourself. And you would have days, when you don't feel enough. And those are the days you need to love yourself the most. And as you keep doing this, the sooner and faster this person will come into your life. And I see that communication is going to be great between you and this person. You're going to have great communication here for sure. And there's going to be a lot of physical attraction as well. This person is really, really attracted to you, especially in the first instance. They just feel that there is something that they have to get to know. And the more, eventually when you meet this person, the more you let go of your own hang-ups about things. And I'm sensing a lot of trust issues as well over here. And coming back to the point I was trying to make, before you sort of settle down with this person, you're going to have one last test with this person. I'm just keeping it very real over here. You're going to have one last test where you both will really trigger each other, and there will be certain misunderstandings which will lead to certain disappointments. But this is only happening so you both can heal and move into something much, much nicer, where you're not settling for someone's breadcrumbs and nor are they settling for yours, where you both are really showing up completely as full people and just learning how to love completely and fully from a healed place. So I think when you meet your partner, you may not see eye to eye right away. There are going to be a lot of disagreements, but this person really has feelings for you, and it's not just feelings. It is real love and care. This person doesn't have an agenda. I'm not picking up a deceptive energy over here. As much as you have been hurt, so has this person been hurt. And what I'm really also getting here is you both are very good at making lemonade out of the lemons that you have been so given bountifully, so to speak. And you both are hard workers. You both could be earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Or they could have prominent Sagittarius placements, Gemini placements, or even Cancer, Scorpio placements is what I'm getting. And what you really need to know is it's not going to be a fluff relationship. It's going to be a very spiritual relationship. And what I'm getting here is you also have your ancestors and your spirit guides and your ascended masters and your angels really protecting and guiding this connection. So honestly, be prepared to get really, really triggered. And it's going to be the best kind of triggering you can possibly imagine, because even though you may feel that you have healed, but that is never the case. We sort of have to keep going back and back to the things that we thought we have healed from. So you're very much going to be in this place of healing is what I'm getting. And only when you complete your healing, and so does this person, will you really come into the kind of union you deserve. So I definitely want to give you hope over here, but I also want you to be very realistic about this future connection, because it is coming in your life to teach you some very, very important lessons and to show you very gently and lovingly places where you still have to make yourself feel complete. And you both are going to put a lot of hard work in this relationship, and you may even be very opposite. Your person may be much older than you or younger than you. They may be of different ethnicity or race over here is also what I'm picking up. But there's going to be some discrepancy. You may not even be in the same city, the same country. But yeah, it's very much like fire and water coming together. That's what this relationship is going to be. It's going to be a lot of steamy vapor, so to speak, keeping it very PG-13 right now. So yeah, we also have an 18 plus reading on the channel, so you may want to check that out in the Timeless Pickacard playlist on the channel. Let's get some more tarot and see what qualities does this person have. Okay, beautiful. So we have the Temperance card, which makes beautiful sense. You know, felines are not usually very fond of water, right? But the tiger has sort of managed to, wade his way through the sea over here, and that's what your person is. Your person is showing up here as the tiger, and they've gone through a lot of things. Things haven't exactly been very easy for them either, and you may be mirroring a lot of your own suffering on each other. So just be very mindful of that. And I feel there is a lot of distance between you and this person, but just know that this person is moving towards you in every sense. Their angels are very much guiding them to this relationship, because you both would really complete each other. And I feel this person may have really beautiful and intense eyes, like this tiger on the card. But this is a very balanced person. This is someone who definitely has their shit together, and this person will even help you get your shit together. And I feel you have been the person that usually makes other people get their shit together. You sort of had to mother yourself and mother others. But just know that you will finally be in a place where it won't be such an uphill battle for either one of y'all, and just being around each other is going to be very, very healing for you. But there is a lot of contrast over here. There's a lot of fire and water imagery, and you sort of have a very yin-yang experience with this person, and it's not always pleasant. It's not always lovey-dovey. It's not always soft and easygoing. I think a lot of people just want to get into relationships to avoid their own problems, and this relationship is not going to be that. You're going to very much have to face your problems in this relationship, and just know that you have a deeper purpose with this person, and you sort of are going to meet each other at a time where you really need healing the most. And I'm not saying that this person is going to come and save you, or you are going to save this person, but you're very much going to help each other save each other in the most non-toxic, codependent way. I'm also picking up that this relationship may progress rather slowly, because even your person doesn't understand why do they feel so intensely attracted to you, because they do. And they're very much, I think it's their mind stopping them from being impulsive. I feel your person have been very impulsive in their past, which got them into some really hot waters. But there will be a lot of passion and a lot of love in this relationship. And it's going to be something worth fighting for, is what I want to say to you. And lastly, at the end of it, you just need to know that just because you choose to heal and ascend, there is no guarantee that your partner might as well, completely choose to heal and ascend, because your next relationship is really going to ask a lot of you. It's going to really ask a lot of you, and you're going to change a lot. So even if you're single right now and you feel the desperation, just ask yourself, where are you feeling incomplete? And address that, because the more you heal, you will help your person heal as much. But I'm definitely picking up a deep past life connection over here. We'll see how and when will you meet this person. Okay, so we have 2 of discs, the Hangman, 9 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and Knight of Cups. So you're definitely going to meet this person when you're juggling a lot, and you sort of don't want to trust anyone anymore. You're just ready to fight anyone and everyone you can. And your anger is justified over here, is what I want to say. Because it is all right. You have to sort of accept the place you are in, especially if if your past is still weighing heavily on you. And the more you sort of surrender to this connection, I don't think you're going to see this relationship coming. And I'm not going to give you a time frame here because it's going to be very subjective for all of y'all in pile number one. And the more you surrender, the more sense things will make, you know? So don't try to control anything in this situation. Don't try to control the narrative. Don't try to control your actions. Just be yourself. You know, you will attract the right person by being yourself. And pile number one, I'm picking up that you're rather bored. You know, you're very much defensive, but at the same time, you're also very, very bored. And you need to do away with your boredom and just know that irritants build pearls. You know, you sort of need to go through this so you can come out better than ever. You know, there is going to be a deep transformation in your life. I think things may be changing around you a lot. You know, and I feel even your psychic gifts are going to increase when you meet this person. So I think you will know who this person is at the right time. But I think a lot of y'all need to go out more and not be so guarded. I feel a lot of y'all are just very, very, very guarded, which is not helping you, to be very honest over here. And figure out a way out of your boredom. It's going to be very, very important. Because if you're going to be in this rather bored energy, you're never going to really be able to attract this person. You know? So I think the message for you here is to really feel complete within yourself, regardless of what happens externally, regardless of who understands you, who doesn't understand you. You need to very fiercely keep protecting and being yourself and protecting everything that you love. You know, you are very, very fierce people over here is what I'm getting. And it hasn't been easy. And it's not going to be like a cakewalk in the future either, you know. I'm not saying it's going to be difficult throughout, but at least this is something worth fighting for, is what I'm trying to say over here, you know. And I think you just really, really need to surrender. I feel a lot of y'all need to go out and spend time in nature. It's really, really going to help you. And just naturally come to a place where you can trust people again, you know, start going out more. I don't feel you're going to meet this person online. I think it's going to be like at a party or a social event or even work for a lot of y'all. You're definitely going to meet this person when you're doing your own thing, is what I'm really picking up. So just keep doing your own thing and just know that you will meet this person. And just know that you will have the discernment when the time is right. You won't have to go through everything that you've already gone through. Your history is not going to repeat itself. And I get it, you know. I feel a lot of y'all are very weary. I feel a lot of y'all are just really tired, you know. So relax and just focus on being you, you know, because this person is really going to love who you are. And I feel at some level you have really forgotten who you are, and you just have taken on so many ideas of other people that somewhere you're just very, very muddy about who you are and what you want. So get more clear on who you are and what you want, and this relationship will just fall into your lap, is what I'm getting here, you know. When you get the Hangman card, you really have to release all control and be okay not knowing, and be okay with having like a deep perception shift, because that's going to happen for you. You're going to look at your own past also very, very differently when you meet this person. You're going to very much have like a eureka moment, you know, like you just keep thinking about something over and over again. You know, you could keep analyzing, and yeah, so, you know, like I was saying that, you know, you just keep pondering and never get the answers, and then just a few months or years down the line, it all just makes sense, you know. So you're very much going to have this experience of distilling all your experiences, you know. And I feel a lot of y'all just need to commit to being yourself, because you probably have your family, your exes, or even some two-sided friends who don't want the best for you, but you will know who needs to stay in your life and who doesn't. No one will be able to fool you over here, is what I'm picking up. Any additional message over here? Anything that I missed? Too many cards. We'll take these two. The Knight of Cups card fell down, so this person is definitely on their way to you. You may have to be a little patient. So we have two cards. We have the Orphan and we have the King. And wouldn't you say it's like a very interesting dichotomy? It's the sort of fire and water. I think you and your future partner, you both have been singled out. You know, you very much have been bullied. You very much have been a misfit growing up. You know, people have just never understood you, is what I'm picking up. And that this sort of correlates to what I was saying earlier about having a eureka moment. You will sort of understand why you had to go through the kind of suffering that you had to go through. It will make sense to you, because you sort of had to go through this period of being an orphan so you could truly step into your benevolent power of being the king over here. You know, you may want to listen to King by Florence Welch. I'm just hearing that in my head right now because of this King card. And you need to know that you have always been enough and you always have been loved. And I know it's really difficult for you to like believe that. But when you're finally able to truly believe that, you will just realize how powerful you are. I feel a lot of y'all just don't know how truly powerful you are. And this person is meant to come rule beside you. You very much have a joint kingdom. You may have a joint kingdom, but even if that doesn't happen, you have to keep ruling your domain. Because you have power, you have sovereignty, is what I really, really want you to know. And you're going to be a different person. You're going to very much be a different person when you enter this relationship, which will be for the best. I think you both will help each other shed layers of yourself. You both will help each other definitely shed a lot of layers that have only been weighing you down. You know, these are parts of yourself, these are all limiting self-beliefs that are no longer needed. You know, these toxic defense mechanisms are truly no longer needed in your life. And this is what this person is really, really going to help you realize about yourself. You know, just how powerful you are by yourself. So never cave in, you know, have high standards is what I really want to say. Yeah, so that's all I have for pile number. Once again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. If you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My Instagram handle and my email ID is given in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out for a private reading, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose Tarot of the Divine, this is going to be your reading on your next significant relationship. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended master, star family, help me tap into what will be pile number 2's next significant relationship. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, thank you so much for these accurate, clear messages. Thank you for always guiding us and showing us the way, especially when we need it the most. Help me tap into pile number 2's next significant relationship. Okay, pile number 2, we have Two of Coins, Two of Wands, the Hermit, Queen of Coins, Six of Cups, the Hierophant, and Page of Coins. So, first things first, we just have to address the elephant in the room. This person is definitely a past life connection. I feel right away, even if you may not admit it to yourself and each other, there's going to be intense attraction. I would almost say love at first sight. You know, that's a very tricky place to go in, but there will be like a soul recognition of each other, and you will have a very deja vu moment with this person, as if you have met this person before, you have known this person in your past life for sure. So let's talk about you first. Pile number 2. What I'm getting for you is y'all are my introverts. Y'all are definitely very spiritual and very introverted. And you very much, I feel a lot of y'all are doing multiple jobs. I feel a lot of y'all are working towards stability. I feel a lot of y'all are trying to get a stable bag. You're trying to secure your money. You're trying to have something real, something worthwhile, and something that would relatively be permanent in this world of impermanence, so to speak. And you're very much going to get this. This is very much yours, you know. And I feel you may be very much connected to this person in the 5D. You very much feel connected to this person in the 5D, you know. So this is also going to be a very interesting time in your own spiritual life. You're very much going to learn so much about yourself through this person, because you both are going to be mirroring each other. I feel both of y'all are working on stability. And this person definitely sees you for the long haul. I feel this relationship may not take off right away. You may be friends for a very long time before the sparks fly. But this person sees you as wifey hubby material. This person wants to be with you. This person wants to live with you. And I feel you also have been very single for a very long time, pile number 2. And that's a good place to be in, you know. And I feel you weren't always like this. I feel you have come to a place where you're understanding that it's good to be alone than to be with people who are like not good for you. You know, I feel both you and your future partner have both learned certain lessons from a lot of narcissistic individuals. And I feel the worst is really over for you. And what you need to know is the kind of stability you want, whatever that may look for you. You know, it may not have to be like the white picket fence fantasy, but unless that's what you want, you know, I feel you and this person are very much going to establish your stability in a way where you both have an understanding of what the other person requires in form of stability. You know, I'm not just talking money, cars, houses, vacations. I'm talking about understanding each other's dynamic emotions and sort of switching roles is what I'm getting, you know. So you very much may be daddy at one point, and the other moment you very much may be baby. You know, so you're very much going to switch roles. You're very much going to switch roles in this relationship from time to time, because I feel I'm picking up a very highly spiritual energy, and when you need someone to rely on, this person is going to be there. And you know, and it's going to be vice versa. It's going to be an equal exchange. I don't feel you've ever had an equal exchange in your life, but I'm seeing the crow on this card, and you know, crows are like favorite on the channel. So your ancestors really want you to be with this person, and you're very much guided to this person. I feel when you may meet this person finally, and we'll get into, you know, when you'll meet them and all that, but or how you'll meet them. What you need to know is, even if the odds seem really, really stacked against you, miracles are going to happen in this relationship, and you're very much going to climb the summit over here that you're trying to get at. You're very much going to have victory over here. I'm getting 6 of Wands in my head. So, and I think you also need to know that yes, you will trigger each other. It's not going to be a fluff relationship. It's not just going to be like a romantic, lovey-dovey kind of situation. It's going to be very, very triggering yet healing for both of y'all. And I think just being around each other is going to be very, very healing. And I feel at times you may scare this person away, or even you may be very scared off at times. But those are the most crucial moments in your relationship that will either make or break your relationship. You know, because again, I would like to say that just because you have healed and ascended, your partner always has the free will and the choice not to. They can choose to not show up as their most exalted self. And you may feel wronged, especially if you have done the inner shadow work. But if you feel wronged at that, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying there is a possibility, you know, because you're very much going to change. And what you need to know is, again, you know, you may be attracted to pile number 1, so you might want to check that out. You know, regardless of whether you have this person around you at all times or not, because I'm picking up this person that has their own world, has their own job, has their own things. And I'm not saying that, you know, they will compartmentalize you, but they may not be able to be there for you all the time. So maintain your independence is what I'm really trying to say over here, is because you have your own freedom that I think a lot of y'all enjoy. You know, I feel a lot of y'all enjoy freedom. And you have to keep doing what you are doing regardless. So don't be a martyr is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't be a martyr, and don't sacrifice things just to be with this person. And just know that divine timing is at play over here. You know, so you very much will come across this person when the time is right. And even if there may be certain separations, you may very much come together at the end of it. And you may ask how are things going to work out? You don't need to know how things are going to work out, because things are going to work out. You know, your ancestors are very much pulling strings behind the scene for you to bring this person into your life. I feel there may be a lot of physical distance between you and this person, or there may be some difference in your caste, gender. You know, it could very much even be a same-sex relationship. Just know those differences are going to be worked out for you. So just keep focus on your own introspection. You know, very much focus on being an observer in all of this. You know, love unconditionally, but you're very much going to ascend in this relationship. You know, and I'm getting you more so ever than your partner. You know, I feel you are the most spiritual one, and you know, you're going to help your partner be a little more spiritual and help them through like an awakening. You know, because I feel pile number 2, you know what a spiritual awakening is. You know, it's not any fluff. You know, initiations are very, very difficult, and I feel you will be able to hold this person through their initiations, you know, even though no one has held you through yours. And I feel this person will sort of help you understand ways of the world. You know, this person will help you with very practical, earthly matters, which you need help with. I feel a lot of y'all may struggle with technology or things like that. So just know all those things this person will very much help you in the worldly material sense. And you're going to help this person in a spiritual sense. And it's going to be an equal exchange is what I'm really, really getting over here. I want to ask, what qualities does this person have? What are the qualities of this person? Pile number 2. What is pile number 2's person's qualities? Okay, so we have 4 of coins, 7 of swords, King of Cups, 4 of Cups, and 5 of Wands. So I feel this person had to go through a lot. You know, they sort of had to learn to stand up their own ground, and it hasn't been easy. I feel this person has been betrayed. And it has taken them a very, very long time to be complete with them themselves. They're very, very guarded. You need to know this, you know. So you definitely need to give this person time and be patient with them. You know, I feel this person has a lot of money. I'm picking up old money over here, you know, but they may not be doing as well when they meet you. And just because of what they have gone through in terms of their past, you know, where they probably had a lot of partners who didn't have the best intentions, and there was a lot of betrayal over here in their past. So I think you need to understand that, and this person will open up to you the more time you give them. This person is definitely going to be very, very intrigued of you. And it may take you a while to cut through their own shield at times, because they very much will have walls up. And at times they may even come off as very bored or very conflicted. But just know that this person is for you. There is a very, very deep soul level connection happening over here, and you will get over the strifes with this person even when you don't see eye to eye. They're very, very feisty is what I'm getting. They have a very feisty quality, and I feel your partner's spirit guides, angels, ancestors are also super protective, just like yours are, you know. But you have to give them time is what I'm getting here the most. Because they have depth. They have the same depth that you have, and I feel you have felt so misunderstood because no one has really acknowledged your depth. You don't feel seen in any of your past relationships, and I feel that is what gets to you the most. But this person will see you for who you are, and you will, and vice versa. You know, you will see this person for who they are. So it's going to be a very feisty, passionate, yet romantic situation. You know. Now let's see how and when will you meet this person. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. How and when will when will they meet? Okay, so we have 3 of coins. So I'm heavily getting work. You know, I feel a lot of you all are pursuing your north node, and you're very much cutting people out. So keep doing that. You know, you're very much going to meet this person when you're already going through a lot of changes, and this person is sort of gonna come in and be like the last straw in this situation, so to speak. You know, so it's definitely going to be a very work-related situation. You may even end up working before you sort of pursue anything romantic. But you're definitely going to meet this person outdoors. I'm again not getting like an online vibe over here. This is not going to be a Tinder plus Grindr extra kind of situation. You know, this is going to be a very much seeing each other at a party kind of vibe. Your person may be a Capricorn, or they may have heavy Capricorn placements. Or you could be. I'm picking up a lot of Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for sure. And picking up Capricorn more so heavily in this file. And I feel this person will see you first. They may see you dance or something along those lines, but this person is going to notice you first, and they will be moving towards you with a lot of burning desire. A lot of burning desire. I'm going to keep it PG-13. I have an 18 plus reading on the channel, so you may want to check that out in the timeless pick a card reading playlist. I want this video to be monetized, so I'm not gonna, you know, go about PG-13, so to speak. But this person has a lot of depth and passion and desire towards you, and you both will gauge each other, you know, you both will test each other. But just know that, yes, there's going to be a lot of delayed gratification. And I know that's not what a lot of y'all want to hear, but that is very much the case. You know, you'd very much rather fight for something worthwhile and be patient to get it, instead of just settling for anything and just anything you find on the road, right? So be patient. Work on yourself. Keep working on yourself is what I'm getting. You know. And the more you are happy, the more you will attract this person. The more you feel as if you truly don't need anyone, that's when this person is really, really going to come in. And I know it's ironic, but that's just how the universe works. You know, you're not going to get the prize till you learn your lesson. It's only after you learn your lesson do you get your prize. Yeah. Any final advice? Any final message over here? Yeah, you're definitely going to meet this person outdoors is what I'm getting. It's going to be a very outdoors kind of situation. Wow. So you definitely may want to check out pile number 1. Because we have the king and the orphan even there, and we have the dead end over here. I feel you both have been misfits. You know, you probably really didn't fit in as a kid. You didn't fit in as a teenager or even as a young adult. And just know that that has reason. I am trying to gaslight you in the most positive way possible. You will understand why you had to go through the suffering that you went through. Especially when you meet this person. It's all going to make sense. Because you are very, very powerful. And I feel everything in your life has sort of been a lesson for you to truly step into your power. And you will not be given this power till you're humbled. Because you are a very humble, loving soul. You know, I feel you're very non-fussy. You don't even expect a lot. Pile number 2. I know a lot of you don't even expect a lot, but yes, there are going to be hurdles in this relationship. You know, you both are really, really going to trigger each other, and either one of y'all may run away from each other at a given point of time. But just know that you will get over that. And you both are going to transform into someone completely new. And you're very much meant to still do your own thing, and they will do their own thing, even though you may have certain collaborations. So keep maintaining your independence and your sovereignty in this relationship. You're going to be one unit with this person, yes. But you're going to be one unit in the sense where you come together completely and they come together completely, and you're not completing each other because you're already complete within yourself, and you're sort of polymerizing into something greater. So this relationship is really, really, really not going to take something out of you. So I'm not picking up this is your ex or whatever. So let that go. If you're really stuck on your ex, you really, really need to let go. And I'm not saying you have to let go right away, but work on it. Take your time. And I feel in pile number 2, I feel a lot of your exes may want to try to come back. But you have to keep your foot down and have very strong boundaries. Because, yeah, your ex is again heavily coming out in this reading, Just know your future relationship is not going to be a repetition of what you had with your ex. So keep boundaries and keep doing what you're doing, because you will meet this person. Again, I can't specifically put a time frame because you clearly have a lot of lessons to learn, and so does your person. So really, really surrender to having to meet this person, I know it's not easy. It's very easy to say, but it's not easy to follow. But just know that you are exactly where you need to be, and once you learn the lessons that you have to learn, this person is going to very much fall into your lap. Yeah, so that's all I have for pile number 2. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. So you can definitely reach out for a private reading, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Gustav Doré Tarot, this is going to be your reading on what is your next significant relationship going to be. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, star family. help me tap into what is pile number 3's next significant, serious relationship going to be. Thank you for the clear, concise messages, Spirit. Thank you for always guiding us, showing us the way, especially when we need it the most. We're so very grateful. Alright. So, pile number 3, we have the Hermit, King of Wands, 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Magician, the Lovers, and the Tower. So, a lot is going on here. Let's dig in. So, you're an introvert and so is your partner. Or even if you're not an introvert, you have been introverted for a while. You very much have been keeping to yourself, being very selective who you share your energy with, which is great. That's how you should be. And you have been really lonely also. You very much have been keeping to yourself, focusing on your bag. I feel a lot of y'all have been either focusing on your studies or your career, and you're very much focused on taking on a leadership role. So by the time you meet this person, pile number 3, you will already be in a place of power. You will already be at the height of your creativity. And I feel this person is just going to help you be more and more creative. And you're very much going to be in a place of power. You're very much going to, I feel a lot of y'all have social media platforms, or you're just very seen. You're very much in the public eye, and you're sort of the rising star over here, my pile number 3. So you're going to definitely meet this person when you're doing very well by yourself. And I know you perhaps wanted to meet this person a bit earlier when you weren't doing that well, but all of that has precisely happened so you truly realize your own power and your own sovereignty, that you never truly let go, even if you have the love of your life. And I feel that has been the lesson for you in this. And while you're very much focused on your own success, I feel a lot of people are even in your DMs right now, but I feel you could care less. You couldn't be bothered, pile number 3. And what is happening with your person is, your person is definitely being guided towards you. They're very, very much being guided towards you. And they have you both have a lot of angelic protection and guidance around you at this time. And you're very much going to be guided to each other. And yes, let's talk about the Magician over here for a minute. You both are very powerful manifestors. You both have been sort of attracting each other, and I feel your partner has been attracting you more than you have been. I feel there's an age gap, or you may be of a different ethnicity, or even if this is a same-sex relationship, there's definitely a lot of difference between y'all, and you may not even be each other's type. This person is not your typical girl or boy that you go for. This is going to be someone very, very different, and you're going to be the same. You're not going to be something that they usually go for, but there will definitely be instant attraction. And more than attraction, we have the Queen of Cups. So it's very much a love at first sight kind of situation is what I'm picking up here. And I know that's tricky territory to even say, but there will be a soul recognition of each other, and you both will just know that you have a very, very big role to play in each other's life, even though you may not understand it right away. So there is going to be a lot of deep, deep love is what I'm picking up here. This is super exciting. And I feel you may have a lot of options. You may be the it girl, it boy. You're sort of like popping your shit over here, and this person is really going to put you in the dark night of the soul, to be very honest. And I feel, pile number 3, you're not someone who's afraid of the abyss. I feel you've been around the block, so to speak. You've been around the abyss block, and this relationship is going to catapult both of y'all to like a higher spiritual dimension for sure. And just know that just when you will be going through a dark night of soul, this person's world will also be crumbling down, because you both are going to go through like intense transformations before you can finally come together. Because And I'm already getting divine timing as play over here. We'll see how and when will you meet them, but still, you know, you both are very, very much manifesting each other. So keep manifesting, you know. Take your full moon, new moon manifestation very, very seriously, you know, because you need to be really accountable about your manifestations. And when you truly realize how powerful you are as a manifestor, you know, because I'm not saying control your thoughts, but just know the ripple effect even your bad thoughts can have. And see how you can minimize it, you know. I would say meditation helps, but it doesn't work for everyone. So find your own way. I feel you will intuitively know what works for you. I feel a lot of you all just need to start daydreaming. I feel a lot of y'all were daydreamers, and you know, the joy sort of has just been taken out of your life. The joy will come back. I really want you to know that. So you're very much going to meet this person when you truly don't need anyone. And I know that's the most messed up thing to say, but that is very much the truth over here. And you're very much going to be in your power. You're very much going to be doing your own thing, you know, shining. And you're very much going to give each other towers. I feel you will give this person more towers than, you know, them giving you, because you're very much going to shatter their reality. That's just how powerful you are, pile number 3. I just really want you to know that. And this feels like a very divine connection. So just truly surrender, because this is not in your hands. You're very much going to meet this person regardless of whether you want to meet them or not. And I feel a lot of y'all have been rather lonely, you know. You'll have been single for a very, very long time, but I don't feel it's going to last very, very long now. But just know that there will be deep transformations at both your ends when you finally meet this person. And I feel the insecurities you have, they also have. You very much are going to be mirroring that into each other. And I feel to have a safety net, you may not right away commit, or even they may not right away commit. Just because how scared you both are of getting hurt, you know. So just know that what you are feeling, your person is feeling also. Very important. But keep manifesting. This person is very, very much coming into your life. And the more you step into your leadership role and really embrace who you are, you know, very shamelessly, and just you truly stand in your truth, the faster this person will come to you. Let's look at some qualities and attributes of this person. We have the Four of Swords and we have the Hierophant. So they're very much someone who's in a position of power. This is someone who's been tempered by life. This is someone who's gone through things. This is someone who's already had a lot of transformations. And imagine you're giving this person a tower. You know, so it's sparks are definitely going to fly, but I want to keep it PG-13. So you may want to check out an 18+ reading. We have that on the channel in a timeless pickacard reading. I may even try to link it down below. But if I can't, it's in the timeless pickacard playlist, so you may definitely want to check that out. But there is a lot of attraction over here. This person is highly, highly attracted to you, and this person is also someone who is in power. This is someone who definitely has some worldly power that you are sort of aspiring towards. And this person is also someone who's very responsible. This is a very reliable person. Like, people come to this person when they need help with practical things, or like your person is the go-to person for anyone and everyone in their life who's sort of going through battles, is what I'm really, really getting. You know, so I feel this person may even have more money than you. You know, because they may be more well established than you are. And like I said, you know, there may be certain age differences also over here. They may be younger or older, or flip it, however it fits your situation. But this person definitely has their eyes on you, and I feel they will come to you first, you know. They will probably see you first and try to come over and talk to you. How and when will you meet this person? Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and 3 of Wands. So you may meet this person in public. I'm not necessarily getting an online vibe over here. And what you need to understand is you meeting this person has a lot to do with you standing in your power. And you will be tested over and over again. I don't even have to tell you at this point. You know, by number 3. But keep doing your due diligence, keep putting in the hard work. Keep putting in the hard work. I feel a lot of you are even losing sleep. Try to make up for the sleep that you're losing. But you're very much working day and night towards your goal. You know, I don't even think a lot of you all have love on your mind. You know, you've really put it behind you, and the more you step into your confidence, the more self-assured you are in who you are, the closer and faster this person will be manifested into your life. And like I said, you know, you both are very, very powerful manifestors. So keep holding your boundaries. You know, I feel a lot of you are also cutting people out left, right, center. So keep doing that. Don't feel guilty. This will be a message for someone. Please don't feel guilty for cutting anyone out. That is not serving your highest good. And keep doing your hard work. You know, you're very much going to, and I feel you will probably meet this person when you're making more money, when you are a little more stable, you know, and you're taking sure-footed steps. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. You know, that's when you're really, 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 really going to meet this person. So again, I don't really want to put a time stamp on this. I feel, but I'm getting 6 to 8 months or more than a year, and it's going to be different for everyone. So take that however it resonates, you know. But I feel you meeting this person has a lot to do with you coming into your power, and you're very much going to be able to rule with this person by your side. You know, you're not going to be throwing off each other off your game. You know, you're very much going to encourage each other. This is going to be a very loving, encouraging relationships. I feel a lot of you all have been in relationships where your ex is probably just out there to get you, you know, and I feel a lot of you all are also doing better because you have let people go, you know. So keep protecting your energy is what I'm getting here. You know, keep focusing. I feel a lot of you all are studying, so just keep doing that. And know that when it's the right time, this person will fall into your lap, quite literally. And I know that's not what most people want to hear, but that is pretty much the case over here, you know. So the more power you take into your hands, the more responsible you become. Will you meet this person? Because I feel all of this, and I feel a lot of you may even be attracted to pile number 1, so check that out. But I feel a lot of the things that have happened into your life have happened so you truly realize how powerful you are and what a benevolent leader you truly are. And let me tell you, we need benevolent leaders. We have too many narc leaders. We have too many megalomaniacs running things. We have too many fascists running things. You know, so we really need someone who can rule from a heart-centered place, and that is why you've had to become so compassionate. Pile number 3. And again, I'm seeing 3 of Pentacles, so just know that your ancestors are very much working behind the scenes. I feel a lot of y'all may see owls or identify with owls as your spirit animals, and just know your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels are pulling strings behind the scene for you to meet this person. So just keep doing you right now is truly the message. We'll shuffle some archetype cards, see any additional messages over here for you. Okay, we have quite a few cards, we'll take them. We have the animal, the empty room, fault line, the seed, mother, and the castle. So I feel a lot of y'all will be moving out of the country, moving out of the city. Know that it is happening. So again, from the seed card, what I'm getting here is keep manifesting. You are a very powerful manifestor, even though you don't see it right now. You're very, very powerful. You're very, very magnetic. And again, isolation is coming up a lot. So I feel a lot of y'all need time to introspect and be alone. Because the answers you will find there will help you attract this person even closer to you. And I feel a lot of y'all just need to tap into your natural animalistic self, because that's where your power is truly, truly hidden. And I feel a lot of y'all need to mother yourself right now. A lot of y'all truly just need to mother yourself right now. And a lot of y'all haven't had very responsible mothers, is what I'm getting. So the more you reparent yourself, the faster this person will come in. And I feel you will have a home with this person. You will definitely have a home with this person, is also what I'm getting here. So this person definitely wants to settle in with you, even though they may not show it, because they don't want to scare you away. But they very much have their eyes on you. So keep healing, keep focusing on your thing, and keep slaying it, because I feel a lot of you all are doing great things right now. Let me know what you're doing, pile number 3. It's going to be different, but it's very revolutionary. So I just want you to know that irritants build pearls. So all your suffering will be accounted for, and you will be glorified, and you will get what you deserve, and it's going to be good. It's going to be very, very good. It's going to be better than you can imagine. And I feel you are going to definitely come into money, and you will have your own money. I feel someone needs to hear this in pile number 3. You will have your own money despite having your spouse's money. So don't give up your sovereignty. It's going to be very, very important for you to keep standing in your power. Yeah. So that's all I have for pile number 3s. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. If you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. So you can definitely reach out for a private reading, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you.